How's it? And welcome to my podcast. My name is Sally, and I am Wooldiaries on Ravelry and on Instagram. And on Ravelry, there's a Wooldiaries podcast group. So if you want to go join in, please feel free. Today is the 19th of May, 2016, and the time is 27 minutes past 10 in the morning. It is, the temperature today is 9 to 21. Which is 48.2 to 69.8. I don't know why I'm rushing. Why am I rushing through everything? Oh, I don't have lipstick on. Oh, yeah. Yes, I don't know why I'm rushing. So how's that? How are you all? I'm just like, Speedy Gonzalez, get this over and done with. Let's get crack-a-lacking. Don't know why. No reason. I don't need to be anywhere. I don't need to do anything. So, don't know. Sorry. Okay, right. So, in sports. So last week I said that the tennis was going to start. Starts on the 22nd. Not last week. So it starts on Sunday, which is the 22nd. And that's the French Open. And like I said last week, the France's time is the same as our time. We're on the same timeline. So yes, it's bonus. So if it's 10 o'clock in the morning there, it's 10 o'clock in the morning here. Whoop, whoop. We had a Formula One race this weekend. It was as boring as hell for me because my two drivers took each other out in the first lap. I think it was the first lap. I support the Mercedes-Benz drivers, so that my first driver is Lewis Hamilton because he's British. If there was a South African driver, I would support the South African driver. There just isn't. And then my second drive, his teammate is Nico Rosberg, and I kind of like Nico Rosberg, so I support those two. Yes, Mercedes-Benz allows them to race each other, so this is to be expected. There's no team orders, which is actually illegal, but the teams still do it. So yeah, my two drivers took each other out, and then it was just, well, let's see who else can win. And yeah, well done to Josh Verstappen, who did win. He's 18. Yes, all credit where credit is due. You beat off Vettel, you beat off Raikkonen, you beat off some other really big names. So yes, well done to you. It just wasn't the race I was expecting or looking forward to watching, so it's fine. It happens. It's sport. It happens. It's not supposed to be predictable, or otherwise why do we watch it? The Bulls unpredictably lost against the Waratahs this weekend on Saturday, 31-8. I don't know. They are away. They're back this weekend. They play the Stormers this weekend. The Stoners from Cape Town. Bring it on. Give it horns. RCB. So last week I was banging on about the fact that RCB might not even make it into the playoffs. Well, they must have heard me because the past 3 games they have won. And now we're sitting at number 2 in the log. So, Sally, stick that where the sun don't shine, basically. So, they won the last game yesterday against the Kings 11 Punjab. They won by 82 runs. However, it's not a true reflection, people, because it started raining and Duckworth Lewis method was employed. So, yes, but they still won. So, a win's a win. A win's a win, people. A win's a win. Let's get on to the knitting. I have a feeling today's episode is going to be a quick and dirty, in and out. I might have 5 whips. We'll get to that later, Rachel. But I've only been knitting on 2 since last week, Thursday. I have a hoe. I finished a R2D2 sock. Why does it look so funny? Because it's folded like that. I finished an R2D2 sock. I did the rounded toe. I used Regia in the silver colorway. Then I used the R2D2 colorway from Mustache Yarns. Again, the silver for the Fish Lips Kiss Heel. And then the R2D2 for the leg. And the silver again for the ribbing. I love it. I love it. I love it. I actually might be able... I've looked at the ball. The other... left over from, this is from sock 1, and I have 2 red stripes in here, and if you notice I have 2 red stripes on my sock. I am going to attempt to get 1 pair of socks for my big size 8 South African feet out of 50 grams of yarn. I've never done that before. But I'm going to try, and look how my straps line up. Oh, fricadale, freaky. I'm actually going to attempt this. I am going to attempt to get a pair of socks out of 50 grams. Can she do this? Yes, she can. Well, stay tuned. Stay tuned. So I finished this. So okay. And that is living in my Magic Journey bag. It's a sock size bag. Magic Journey from Austin, Texas. Star Wars. The other project I've been working on is my test knit shawl from Sally Jane. The one I bullied her into giving me early, before she was ready to even give it to testers. I can't remember where I was last week. Where was I last week? I don't know. But I have finished the second section of eyelets. So I am almost to the end. I've got another garter band to do, and then I've got the edging to do, and this will be finished. Yes. And I moved it on to, I got my, last week already I said I got my Chagu needles from the yarn pimp, from Gina from Natural Yarns today. And I moved this onto an, people, Chagu all the time. That's all I'm going to say. So those are my 2 whips that and I'm using Yip Orange, which is 100% merino. That's the colorway. It's 100% merino, 400 meters, and it's from Electric Carnation. And then I'm using a leftover gray, no name brand gray. So those are my 2 colors, and I do love it. I want it finished now. I do want it finished because I want to wear it, and I need a FO. This, having so many projects on the needles, means that you don't get an FO very often, and I think I need the FO girl. Okay, so those 2 are my only projects that I've been working on. The other thing that I haven't been working on, but I just want to remind everybody, is that I'm doing the Raindrops Cal. And that is a shawl by Christina Wall, or A Knitter's Life. And I've done nothing since I showed you last time. So I'm just going to find the picture. If I can find a picture. Yes, I have a picture. That is the very bottom of the the shawl. It's called Raindrops on Ravelry. I'm doing a knit along in my Ravelry group. There are 3 ways to win. They on Instagram, Ravelry, and on Facebook. You will win one prize only, though. You cannot win all 3 of them. They will be one of my bags and yarn from Wendy Yarn Stash, PMB. I will show. I'm not going to say that right now. I will show the yarn and the bags next time I podcast. I'm not going to. So, and if you remember, I am doing mine out of Cowgirl Blues. It's one of her variegated. She doesn't give them names. There you go. There you can see my pattern. And I haven't touched mine because I want to get Sally Jane's off the needle first. Then this will get some more love. And this is also in 100% merino. What I was alluding to is next week I am not going to podcast. I'm telling you right now, so I don't get, I don't have a lunch date. Because I am going to Mall of Africa with my sister next week, Thursday. And Thursdays are the only day we can both do things together. It just works out that way. What with lives and children's schedules, yeah, it's the only day we can get together. So next week, Thursday, I will not be recording. I will be going with my sister. So, bummer, you'll have to wait 2 weeks. Oh, tragedy. The last thing I want to talk about, wow, look how quick it's been. It's been like flipping not even 20 minutes. The last thing I want to talk about, no, I'm lying. Hold on a minute. Stop the boat. Monday, I had to go post something off. And, which reminds me, I need to check the post office again. And one of the lovely ladies, Betty, sent me a parcel, very naughty, because I get very nervous when people send parcels. Yes, they do arrive, but it takes a while, and sometimes they don't arrive at all for me. Excuse me. Check post office. Just writing a note to myself. And I get very nervous about parcels coming from overseas. I do. It just stresses me out. I can send you, but I get totally stressed out. So I found my parcel that came from Texas. Wow. It changed my Monday completely. I'm very glad I got it on a Monday. I don't like Mondays. Really, I don't. So what I knew was coming was, like you all don't expect this. Mustache, perfect sock, self-striping in the DFW Fiberfest colorway. Now that's the Dallas Fiberworks colorway. And yet, whoops! It's red, white, and blue, people. It's red, white, and blue. It's 6 uneven stripes. It's red, white, and blue, people. It's red, white, and blue. Now, I knew this was coming. What I didn't know was when I got the parcel, it was a box. And I was like, why a box for a one skein of yarn? Inside, those amazing ladies. Okay, this is from Betty. Thank you, Betty. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You are preventing me from entering into a 12-step program where I need assistance with buying all the mustache yarn. I do need, no, I don't. I love her stuff. You know, it's horrible. People don't try it. It's not nice. Yes, it's not nice at all. The other thing that was in my parcel was a bag made by the amazing lady. She is awesome as well. And I'm proud to call all these ladies are my friends. Please. These are all my friends. These are not acquaintances. These are not people that I just know. They are my friends. Casey's Pockets to Go. This lady puts every other bag maker to shame. The amount that she mass produces, I can't. I can't, I'm telling you. So the top is the same as the inside, and the bottom has got, I got bicycles and fire hydrants and birds and all such cute things. And this is a Casey Pockets to Go bag. And she's absolutely amazing. And I can show you what she looks like just now. The other thing that was in the bag was Anna from Yarn Carnival. You know, girl, you are like, we're chatting on Instagram and she says, oh, maybe we need to send you a care package. Like you didn't know. Anyway, I got Yarn Carnival. It's called I don't know. Anna, please tell me. I don't know if it's Satisfy. And I know I don't have the colorway on the other thing. But it's beautiful. It's like a deep burgundy wine red. It's on her Fire Dancer base, which is 100% superwash merino. It's light fingering weight. It's 150 grams or 822 yards. And it is stunning. And it is soft. And it is squishy. And it is perfect. And I must knit it all now. Now the last two items I got are from another really, she's a lunatic, that's all I'm saying. But lovingly, I'm calling her a lunatic. A Czech lunatic. Now you know exactly who I'm talking about, everybody. Susanna IC sent me her EB shawl. And this is Casey. Casey is normally her model. It is a beautiful shawl. It is out of Fire Dancer, however, this is the Time Traveler colorway that's used here, which is fine by me because I love the one that I've got. And the beads. You take one beading cloth with Susanna IC. You take one beading cloth with Susanna IC. And you have to bead all the things. That's all I'm saying. You have to bead all the things. So, I have got a challenge in my head to bead this year. Not too sure if a Susanna IC pattern with beads is a choice for my first project. I don't know. She doesn't exactly write. I think it's more intimidating the actual knitting when you see the items. Oh, people. Anyway, I'm blabbering on. Susanna IC is truly amazing, and if anybody's going to get you to bead, it's going to be Susanna. If anybody's going to, between her and Kaiwan, I just said that wrong, Kailin, you are going to knit shawls. Those two. So that was my amazing parcel on Monday. It's truly made my day. Thank you, ladies. I really needed it. Like I say, I loathe Mondays. What was I doing before I went there? I was running errands, and I had to go fetch something. So yes, thank you, ladies. I absolutely love that care parcel I got. Made me miss you all so much, and I did cry. I did cry. There was no note. I didn't need a note. I just cried. Then on Tuesday, my front doorbell goes, and my husband's home. On Tuesday, when the front doorbell goes, and he's like, "Who's this?" So I said, "It's the courier man." He's like, "What is he bringing?" Moving on. Because people, if you haven't noticed, since February, it's just been like a non-stop stream of the stuff. I want to say that I'm going to stop, but I'm not going to make any promises. So what did I get? What did the Forest Bay man bring me? He bought me the yarn that I ordered in Clagstorp from Donna, who is Colour Spun. What did I get? I got 2 of her gradient stacks. I got a grey one. See? It's a gradient stack. Each of these are 50 grams. And it comes packaged like this. That's why mine doesn't, and it's got to keep it all together. So I got that. And then I got to go with that, because when I saw them, I was like, oh, I need to make a shawl out of that. Not realizing that this is 600 grams of yarn. Now, please, Sally, and I got a greeny one. I don't know what shawl I'm going to make yet. I'm thinking. Okay? I'm thinking. I don't know. I'm debating. We will see. But yes, so I've got 2 from Colourspun. You can order them online, colourspun.co.za, or just Google Colourspun. Donna is absolutely amazing. I know at the moment she is in, I think you are in Natal. She doesn't watch, so I'm just going to say, I think you're in Natal. Don't know. That was the second last thing I needed to tell you. Now, for the last thing, I have a challenge, because Rachel, Sally Jane, if she's not watching, go get her, please. I'll wait, because this is for Rachel. Rachel, on the podcast last time, said that Sally Jane is doing a better job at her whips than I am. Nice, Rachel. Remember, I'm the one that knitted your birthday socks. But it's fun, because now I challenge you. I'm challenging you to count up and to get out all your whips. Don't show them on the podcast. What I want you to do is take them all out and take a photo of them. All of them, Rachel. Not just the ones that you are busy with now, all the ones hiding in the cupboards. Zzz, zzz. Remember? Take a photo of them, put it on Instagram, and then insert it at the end of the podcast next time you record. That is my challenge to you. And if you do that, then you can challenge me to do something on the podcast. But only if you do that. So, I will start. I've already showed you 3 of my whips. So, I have 3 whips. And I am showing all of my whips. Okay? So, let's just recount. I've got the Star Wars socks. I've got the Sally Jane shawl. I've got the Raindrop shawl. So, that's 3. I've got my Sesame Street socks, 4. I have my up here cow, 5. Okay. And then my long-term whips, which is fine, I'll show them because that means I've got 7 and I'm still fine with that. I have my sock yarn blanket, the mitered square one. Okay. Oh, it's matting. I need to get that to matting. And then one that I haven't shown for a while is my Regia barn raising square blanket. So I have this one as well. So there you go, Rachel. I have 7 whips. That's it. And you are way more than welcome to come and look in my cupboard because that's all I have. I have 7 whips. So your challenge, Rachel, is to get out all your whips, all of them, from all the cupboards, under the beds, in the kitchen, in the bathroom, everywhere. Take them all out, put them, take a photo, post it on Instagram. Remember to tag me in it, or otherwise, and insert the same picture at the end of your podcast. That's all you have to say. That's all you have to do. And then you can challenge me. And with that, I would like to say totsiens. And remember, if you want to see progress, knit on one thing at a time.